Nigeria Info, Sam Chinedu here. I have had some challenges trying to connect with my guest. I'm guessing it's a problem with the reception. Not quite sure what the issue is. But we're talking about cultism in secondary schools. This is as the Edo State Police Command arrested 21 secondary school students for allegedly planning a violent cult attack. The students reportedly circulated a voice note threatening to burn down a school and harm students and staff. Police spokesperson Moses Yamu says knives and chains were recovered. 8 of the suspects have now been remanded, while 13 were released to their parents and guardians. And I'm asking very simple questions. How prevalent is cultism in secondary schools in your community? And should these schools have anti-cultism units? 0817 923 0002. Sam Oracle, I remember back in secondary school, in PH here, there were some guys I couldn't talk to or even look at their faces because they were cultists. I was scared of them because they would abuse you in school and outside the school. If you see what some students or even teachers go through in the hands of those cult boys in secondary school, you'll be sad. In Rivers here, there are plenty. The fact remains, the older ones are the ones initiating them into cultism. Imagine a boy of 17, 18, or even 19 engaging in illicit acts at such a tender age. The police are not doing enough. That's just it. Good evening. All right, thank you very much. Cultism is everywhere, in every secondary school in our localities. So the problem we're having today in our school, our upbringing in our various homes, our computer-age parents, our failed parents. Day Sayefa says, all right. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Oracle. Good evening, sir.
Evening, what's your name?
This is Zede calling from Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah, my concern about the children and the actions of these children, the secondary school children, I wouldn't just pour the blame upon them, but rather I've been advocating that our secondary schools and primary schools should be handled by civil defense officers, to monitor the children. The government, they are not really helping us. Police is there, civil defense is there, manpower is there. So why is it that they don't have any of these in our schools? But you see them pursuing after or following, politicians. Meanwhile, these are civil matters. Before it will get to the point of one person looking for mother's knife to go to the other because of one girl. Because my daughter even had a similar experience in her own school, not knowing that another boy was eyeing her from another school. One day there was battle between her own school and the other school. When the owner of this other school went to the other school, the whole thing was calm. But I didn't see it that way. I'm not saying it that way. I'm just saying it that our government, they are failing to protect the interests of the state of man in the country. We need to take civil defense to all the schools. I have school here, close to me here, secondary school. When they're coming, if you see what they do, you won't believe it. Behind them, there's what they call outback. Nobody will not do anything. So if the blame will go to the government and the family, check your children. What kind of friends do they keep? How do they dress? How do they talk? The phone they're using, either after school or during school, what are they doing with it? And these are the things parents should do. Then the government should take full position of these children in the school. Monitor them. The ones that need drilling, drill them.
All right.
These
Thank
are
you
my
very
own
much.
line of reason. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So civil defense should be in schools. Good evening. It's not new because in 2012, my secondary school was facing this cultism challenge, but I'm surprised that in this day and age, children want to carry cultism. It's really funny. This is quite funny. Clinton from Rome Lamini. Hart calls from Ozwaba. Good evening, Hart.
Yeah, good evening, Sam.
Good evening.
Yes, it is unfortunate that we are hearing this kind of thing, which means when this cultism will start and these same people will gain admission into higher institution, and you know what it means. That means it's an upgraded Cultism. And, the school won't be safe again. So I know when I was in secondary school, this whole thing was really, really severe, that they come to school with machetes in where I went to my secondary school. And I was now transferred from my former secondary school, being Akpo Grammar School, to the Bori camp. Even when the barrack, inside the barrack there, you still have those elements in those places. So I think what the last caller just said about the civil defense, I think if they are there, they will also help to curb. But I remember some of the officers, they would dress like students, go inside the bush, and we'll be chasing them, arresting them.
Okay.
So I think the government needs to look out to bring out this, paramilitary to secure the school.